Hello, beautiful divine one. Thank you for choosing you in this way, in this moment, in this now. You felt the call, you clicked. I don't know what the message is. I have absolutely no idea. We are co-creating it together right here, right now. To breathe into that power that you have over everything that you experience, over your entire reality. If this message has found you, here's what I'm hearing, and I got a big jerk in my physical being just to confirm what was coming through, which is big. It literally jerked me out of awareness, and this is what is this is what is going to happen. This is what is happening. Like, you're becoming so consciously aware of your role as the creator of your reality that it's like a switch is flipped. It honestly felt like an electrical surge, but more than that, like focused electricity, like focused magnetism, like focused magic. And I don't know who you are, I don't know when you are, I know you now. But when this message finds you, you either have or are just about to experience all shifts happen here, but this particular shift because I felt it so physically in my being, right? And it was like a jolt of electricity. It's almost like, okay, now what I'm seeing, which I guess is very appropriate. If your heart stops, that you have to use, they use a defibrillator on you, right? The thing that shocks your heart back into beat. You're being shocked back into beat, into the beat of your sacred heart, which is so beautiful, friends. There are no words. There are no words, because it's for you to experience. And I'm just hearing that if this message has found you, this is just confirmation of that which you already know. Like, you have been experiencing these pockets of bliss more and more, these pockets of miracles, these pockets of magic. And I know that if this message has found you, your definition of magic and miracles has shifted along with you, right? Now it's about appreciating the simple things sometimes, right? So much has shifted, and it's like because of, I'm just hearing, because of the way that you have chosen you, and the way that you have embraced and embodied all that your now is, whatever it is, however it is. There's this, it's like this message of you being the center point of everything is coming through again, right? But what I'm seeing, it's like I'm seeing a silhouette with like a gold pearl by the heart with rings around it, and these rings are like moving, vibrating, and it's like shifting out of that space. And I can't see more than that. They're not showing me more than this, but what I'm feeling here is you are now at a point, right, where you know that you are the point to everything. And with this realization, like this activation of your sacred heart has occurred, is occurring, will occur. It's going to be different for all of you because it's a collective reading, but the feeling here is that you've come online. It's like, I'm going to use this possibly triggering, I don't know, visual that they're giving me, which I find quite funny, but it's kind of like AI. Like, if you imagine that AI, what all the movies say, like, I don't know, the Terminators and all of those movies about anti-AI and how they're going to take over the world, right? It's always when they get connected to the internet, like when they get, I don't know what the term is, but basically when they have like connected, they have the ability to access like the entire internet without like somebody driving the wheel with them, something like that, okay? And this is kind of what's happening. Like, it's like you're now coming online, like you've joined the line, and the line being everything, right? The line being no line at all, no separation. This is what I'm feeling for you, friends. Okay. If any of that resonates with you, then I ask you if you are able to ground yourself in this beautiful magical now with your breath. My name is Angela. I'm a channel for source consciousness, as are you. I'm always here to remind you of that truth. I know the human can sometimes get quite loud. Okay, so grounding yourself in this now with your breath. Breathing as many times as you feel called to at your own pace. Just with each inhale, breathing into your heart space and just acknowledge you, the point of everything, the truth, your divinity, your light, your magic. Okay. This energy, it's very peaceful. Okay, it's very peaceful. We have the Devil card, which I feel is all that you are stepping away from. Page of Pentacles at the bottom, very much you anchoring in your light, your truth. Like, it's like you anchoring into you. What I'm feeling here with this Page of Pentacles is that this goes beyond just, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's, oh, sorry, let me just move the baby camera before I knock it over. But there's Frankie, he's come to say hi. Okay. It's like there's no longer a shield, right? This very much confirms what came through for me when I was doing a reading yesterday, which is like this blanket has been pulled off. Like, this is no longer a shield. This is like so many visuals coming in here, friends. Just give me a moment to breathe into which is best here. It's like in some ways they're showing me that it is like a reflecting device, right? Like a shield, right? You can shine, you catch the light and you can bounce it back. A bouncing device, reflecting device. And it's like you've realized that if you're not shooting love and puppies and rainbows and sunshine out of here, what is being reflected back to you is, going to be whatever was here. So this is like the conscious. I feel like this is like the heart brain, because friends, I think there's even the science to back this up. Your heart, there's like a brain in the head, a brain in the heart, and a brain in the stomach, a brain in the gut. Right? That's why your sixth sense, even before you were spiritual, people knew about the sixth sense, gut feelings, right? Gut. So it's like your heart brain has come online, and now I'm hearing heart brain coherence. So this is very much okay, this is very much what I'm feeling like. I'm seeing the roots going into like the earth, and like reaching the heart of the earth, like connecting to Gaia, connecting to you, right? Because you were born of Gaia, you are the earth, you are one with God, one with the earth. And this is the connection that is being strengthened, right? I don't quite know if this is what that jolt was that came through at the beginning. We'll see now as they develop on this message more in a moment. But I do know that this is really, really where, like, you may have been feeling the urge to spend more time outside, like, or to just, even if you can't be outside, to just somehow be connected to the outside. Perhaps if you live in an apartment, you went and got yourself some house plants. Like this urge to be close to nature. this connection has, it's like a live wire, is what I'm hearing. Wow, friends, this is so beautiful. Okay, we have the wheel, we have the page of swords, 3 of wands, the world. Okay. I'm gonna just pull a clarifier on this wheel, because I feel like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like almost like a twig stuck in a bicycle wheel. So the wheel's still turning, but like there's a little bit of a noise, or it's a little bit awkward, or you have to push the pedals a little bit harder. And I want to see what that's about. Okay, Knight of Wands, Chariot, 8 of Swords. Okay. 11 and 111, right? This is very much the opposites. Can you see that the difference here with the Knight of Wands and the 8 of Swords? Like, she's beating to her own drum. She is creating her like worst nightmare in her head. So I'm feeling that for some of you, you're still allowing yourself to get a little bit stuck in the mind space, in the head, in the figuring it out space, or like needing to know how it all works, or how it's all going to work out. It's a beautiful place to be. It's 4D, and it's what you are beyond now, and Source is reminding you about this, because your energy, like, don't waste it in the mind space, is what Source is what I'm hearing, right? Don't waste it in the mind space. There's so much that is like knocking to come in, to come through you, to like be birthed into the world through you, through your creations, through your inspirations, through your co-creations. And the longer, this is why I kept this card like that, like, you bring in, you are the driver here, right? When you choose to place your focus, your attention, your awareness on low vibrational thoughts, even problem solving, right? Problem solving can sometimes be an interesting one. The human can really get caught up in that. This is really where you're getting to, what I'm feeling here with this 8, where you get to decipher between like drop-ins, like egoic thoughts, and like true thoughts. I'm struggling to find a word here, because it's like, it's your downloads, it's your connections, it's like when you're tapped into your being thoughts, like it's not really thoughts at all. It's like feelings with the whatever words that are required, because it's not so much about the thinking, right? It's like the idea, it's like the image, it's like the words are changing, is what I'm hearing, right? The way the thoughts come in is going to change. The way that just everything is really going to change. It's like you've got a whole new operating system that's come online, and it's going to feel different. And now I'm being called to share a personal little thing that may assist in shedding some conditioning. I'm watching my almost 2-year-old develop, and I mean, it really shifts overnight. If you've got kids, or have had kids, you know, okay? But what I find beautiful and interesting is they don't question it, right? They don't ask the question of like, okay, I tried the baby trolley 20 days in a row, and today I'm trying it and I feel good and I want to go. They don't question it. They just go, yeah, baby trolley today, and off we go. There is no question. There is pure bliss. There is pure knowing. And this is what you're being called to embody, like trust the feeling without question. Trust the feeling without needing to have answers. Just flow, 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 and go, go, go. Okay, and this is, I'm being called to share that because when you are embodied in this, like, you are bringing in your bliss, right? Faster, faster, and faster. Like, you are at the driver's seat. And you are spinning this wheel, right? Like, you can be thinking, or you can be experiencing, being in the here and now, flowing. You're learning to do a little dance. Except you're realizing that there really is no dance to do. You can just stop and play and be and experience. They're bringing through experience a lot. I'm feeling a heaviness to the word, like not a heaviness, and an emphasis is a better way of putting it. An emphasis, and I feel like it's coming through here with this Three of Wands. Like, there is an experience that this figure, this person desires. 16. I've been seeing a lot of sixes and ones for this collective in my mind's eye as this has been going through. And actually sevens and six, that's 7 and 7, right? 14 change. This is a big leap change, but it's not like you're leaping. It's here, but it's going to, everything's going to be so different that there's going to be a bit of discombobulation. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. But there is, I'm hearing hesitancy. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that this beautiful magical time that you find yourself in, this like final chapter, this final scene, this final moment, it is all bringing you to you, right? This is the divine union of you, and this is what I'm hearing. It's like master of your universe. I'm hearing that with the King of Pentacles, right? This is really where you get to see and experience things manifested in the physical, right? But it all starts with you. This inner union, this divine union within you. This is the heart-brain coherence, right? This is the soul the hardware learning to be led, be guided by the soul. Okay, there's like a shift here. That's what's occurring, and I'm just being told that some of you may experience physical symptoms, lots of ear ringing, pins and needles, vision things, like vision shifts in vision that could maybe even be like that you're going to see things. We all experience things differently, so take it how it resonates. Coming to here, because I feel like this devil is very much what is perhaps where the attachment is, that is like showing up as hesitancy. What can come through here? What needs to? Okay. Interesting. So beautiful, friends. You can't make this shit up. Okay. So we have the Temperance card, 14. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. So 1 triple 4. No. Yes, 1 triple 4. So this is collectively things have really shifted. It's like I feel that this message has found you, whenever it finds you, that collectively there's been a shift, like there's been a Gaia shift, like there's been earth frequency shift. I don't know what the Schumann resonance is doing at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's all over the place. This is kind of what I'm feeling. So it's like you're actually living in a new earth. This is what I'm hearing, and I'm getting lots of confirmation there physically, like big chills. You woke up in a new earth, right? But you can choose to like still think and play as if you were living in the old earth, right? I'm once again being called to like the light, the dark, the choosing how to see things from the perspective of love, from any other perspective, from the perspective of doubt, shame, blame, guilt, judgment, because it all comes down to judgment, friends. It all comes down to judgment. This Page of Swords is saying judgment and self-trust, right? It's really where you give yourself permission. This is what I'm feeling here with this Page of Swords. There is a permission slip that is, I'm hearing, still outstanding, right? There's a permission slip that you have yet to give yourself, and it's like the permission slip to experience bliss. It's a big one. Sometimes we actually forget that we're conditioned to believe that like we're not worthy, right? So there's a permission slip that is outstanding, and only you will know what it is. But I'm hearing that when you give this permission slip to yourself, that things will be easier, like, because it's not really you that's experiencing it, right? It's the ego. It's like it's the branch in the wheel. It's the branch in the wheel. So at this time, it is really a choice. I'm also being told that like deep rest, quiet reflection, like, is also so powerful, so magical. It's the way that we sometimes forget to choose ourselves. And this is, I'm feeling like I'm feeling very much butterfly or butterfly in cocoon with this Four of Swords, like, but more like butterfly about to take flight. Okay, so I'm hearing that things are about to get really interesting for you, like in a really, really cool way. Interesting word choice, but in a really, really cool way. I don't know what that means. Maybe you're going snow skiing. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Whatever this hesitancy is, whatever this shackle, attachment, it's just like background coding, right? It's not something conscious, it's something practiced. And anything that is practiced can be unpracticed. I quite like the fact that the hands there are like that, like practiced, right? Okay, Neptune, and Neptune is a 9. Being told to take one more. We have the Ouroboros, the Great Serpent. Okay, I'm going to actually read the Ouroboros first because I'm being called there. But this is very much the energy, right? The snake eating its own head. That if you continue to remain hesitant, you will just continue to stay in the cycle. And this is really where you break out of the cycle. It's not you break the cycle, you break out of it. And when you break out of it, every cycle falls apart because you're not playing the game, you're not connected to it. So I'm hearing cycle breaker in my mind. Okay. Here we go. The tail eater, the guardian, quantum realm. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glimpse of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship. giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation, good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmute into gems along the great serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is a possibility. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. Look at the 1888 etching Die Schninkelkeit, Sensuality by Frans van Stuck, I hope I pronounced that correctly, to ponder your iris encircling the pupil. There's a really cool documentary movie, I think, called Origins about the irises. This card runs in tandem with the rotatio card. If both appear in one reading, you are certainly caught in a loop, perhaps even a hamster wheel that will take advanced effort to exit. Note that the great serpent eats itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemist themselves. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to service the world. I'm just going to give a shuffle and see if that card pops out, because I feel like that is the energy I'm feeling. I'm not going to lie, like a loop. No. Neptune. The planets have been coming out a lot, right? We've had a lot of Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, and it's like what I'm being guided to share here is that the planets have been coming out a lot because this is your destiny. This is like planetary alignment, right? Like your destiny written in the stars, that type vibe. So the planets are assisting you. Like, take it how it resonates, because it is all you. But I do believe that cosmically we are, and I feel the resonance there, we're being assisted, and it's energetic. So it's something we don't need to consciously know about, believe, anything, right? It's felt. It's felt and it's trusted and it's embodied, and then it simply is. But it begins with the choice. Okay, Neptune, right there. See, right there, everything is right there. The planets have aligned for you. Divinity, mysticism seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or a new spiritual practice. Or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness. So keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. I love this. I'll finish the rest in a moment, but what came through very, very quickly for you, right, with this Temperance card. Temperance card is the epitome of balance in the tarot, right? Things coming into balance. Can also symbolize things being out of balance, right? Things are coming into balance for you. You are here in service of one, right? Your alchemy assists the world. When you anchor the light, when you free yourself from bullshit and pain and drama and trauma, you free the world, right? This is part of your magic. So bringing things into balance for self is selfless service, right? You came here to be a channel of source consciousness, of and for source consciousness. You came here to assist others in whatever way you feel called to, what the now you feels called to. And now I'm really being reminded to share a video with you guys. I will link it in the description box when I have created it. Okay. And when you bring things into balance for self, right, through your selfless service, and this is selfless service, right? This isn't assisting other people. This is just doing what you feel called to do. It's not like going out and finding somebody and having a project. This is not the service that they are speaking of. This is like the service, like create the channel that you've been called to create. Write the book. Start making the, I don't know, Facebook posts. Maybe you want to create an Instagram diary of your journey. I don't know what it is. Maybe you want to express your journey story through photographs on Instagram. I don't know. But you are the star of your reality show, and it's time that you embody that role. That's what Source is saying. And this is what I'm hearing here. So the selfless service really is service to self. It also, like when you are in service of one, like when you're playing and creating and expressing as you feel called to, trusting that whatever you are creating will find whomever it is meant for at the divinely right aligned time. When you are playing from that paradigm, right, you are seeing the bliss, the magic. There is nothing missed, right? There's no such thing as a missed opportunity. This is what you are remembering, right? That there is no such thing as a missed opportunity. I'm hearing that for some of you, this is, like, I'm just gonna say it. For some of you, this whole like FOMO, missed opportunity thing, is sometimes an excuse not to rest, not to find stillness, not to meditate, not to, I don't know, devote to self, right? Because self-love is how you devote to yourself. It's one of the quickest, easiest, most beautiful ways to show yourself self-love, to show devotion to self, right? Is self-love. Hope that came out in a coherent, understandable way. This is, with these fours, this is a big foundational shift, right? Like a shift to self, to wanting to devote to self. This is what I'm feeling for you, friends. Okay, let's start here. Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are said to be gods and brothers reigning over the heavens, the earth, and the underworld, respectively. Which brother do you identify with the most? Recall the first moment you experienced Neptune's energy, perhaps a godlike encounter when you were young. There is a key in this memory. Write about it today. Is there anything else? But I feel like you kind of got your answer there if you had a question. Yeah, okay. And the top card. Okay. Beautiful, friends. So beautiful. And I'm just being guided, called to say here that like everything is just gonna become more and more and more and more and more beautiful. Like there's no lesser for you. Like if you were a mathematical equation, you know, you get those signs, the less than and the more than, right? Like the less than does not exist for you anymore. It's like better or more. This is like the new door that you are walking through, the new portal that you are walking through. Big confirmation ringing in my ears. Okay, so things are really, really going to be changing in your material world. How that manifests will be different, but this is there with the Tower card coming out. There's still, and the Five of Cups, there's still something that is being released, this attachment, and I feel that it is going to come to you, come through for you through your selfless service. Speaking from experience, having created this channel for that exact reason, because I also felt guided to and excited to and ignited to, right? But the service, so many gifts have come through for me while playing here, creating with you and Source. And this is what I'm feeling called to share with you, because you will receive so many messages for you, so many downloads, so many, like, you will experience so many shifts without even having to do the work, right? Because when you're channeling and stuff's coming through, and whether you're conscious or whether you're not conscious, however it goes, it's all frequency and energy that is being passed through your being, right? That you are bringing into the world. Just because words aren't tangible, like you can't see them, doesn't mean they're not there. It's frequency, it's energy. It's frequency and energy that is coming through your being. Your frequency can only but be touched, affected by it, right? Just to give it in like a, I don't know, very, very human way of understanding it. Like when the energy, the connection goes through the cord to the light bulb, or you know, or it's, yeah, to the light bulb or to the lamp. Once that switch is flipped, like, it's got to go. The light bulb will turn on unless there's something wrong with the circuit there. 9 and 10, right? The 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, heaven on earth, happy family card. This, I feel like, is very much representing the selfless service, and I'm getting huge confirmation there, friends. So if that resonates with you, through your selfless service, you will experience, you'll find whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever it is. I just saw a beautiful butterfly like drop down, like whatever. It's just going to come to you. I feel like that's just going to be like an aha. There's going to be that aha moment, which the Tower card, right, represents or can represent. But I'm feeling here that it's like with the aha, like all the stuff just kind of falls away. Like, I love that this is electricity, because this is kind of, this reading, you're electric. Like your magnetism, thank you, Source. Your magnetism is about to, it's like fully online. So like you are about to really start experiencing like the divine compensation that your human needs to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. Take it how it resonates, friends, because I don't like to throw the word money out there and this and that, because everything is frequency and energy in the same way that money is energy, right? But it's not like you're going to get paid, but yeah, in some ways you're going to get paid simply to be you, because you answered the call, you followed the frequency, you followed the energy, you followed you. And paid in inverted commas, because it's not necessarily money, right? This divine compensation could really be, will be, I'm also hearing for many of you, the answers, the clarity, the alchemy almost that you seek at this time, to like drop this shackle, this final shackle. Okay, I'm being told to leave it there. Okay, beautiful, magical, divine one, thank you for giving me permission to play in your beautiful frequency. Thank you for co-creating this message with me. Thank you for all that you are in this here now moment. Thank you. You are so deeply appreciated. And you are about to be truly seen and experienced in ways that you've never been before. Trust the changes, trust the shifts. Give yourself permission to be different. Give yourself permission to just be like the toddler, right? Oh, I feel like doing that. I'm just gonna go, and flow. Blessings and love. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.